know that this is true. Know that this is really why you're leaving. And let this be your motivation. Let the gospel be your motivation to go out and teach these people. Don't let a girlfriend motivate you. Don't let, those things can motivate you, and they're not destructive. They can be destructive if that's the only thing that's pushing you forward, because those kind of things don't stay. They're not eternal. You have to focus. You have to put your motivation into an eternal thing, and that's the gospel. You want to make these people happy. You want to bring these people happiness. And you can only do that if you really honestly believe in what you're trying to preach. If you really believe that Joseph Smith saw God the Father and Jesus Christ, then you will be the greatest missionary that you could have ever pictured yourself to be. So just put your motivation, put your perspective in that eternal perspective. Let God motivate you. Let the Hungarian people motivate you, or wherever you're going, let those people motivate you. There are people waiting for you. There are people that want you to teach them and need the gospel in their lives. So just remember that. I know for a fact that this is the true Church of Jesus Christ. I know there's a lot of hard times in my mission, but I never, ever would have denied that. I never would have denied that this wasn't the true church, because it is. Joseph Smith was a true prophet. And I know that he's living with God the Father right now. And so are a lot of people that we love, that we know and love. I know that we can be happy from this gospel, that this is the only way we can find eternal happiness. And that if we're obedient and we do the things that we're supposed to do, that white handbook that we have, follow that. That's really, really important. Follow everything that says. No matter how much it kills you, no matter how hard it is, no matter how uncool you think it is, follow it, because it will help you a lot. It'll save your mission. It really will. Things will just go right. They'll flow a lot better. God is always there to help us. He's always there to support his children. He wants us to succeed. He's not sending you out on a mission to fail. He wants you to fulfill your purpose as a missionary. And we all have the same purpose. You're there because you're there to help people. You're there to find people. You're there to find yourself as well. And when you focus on finding the people first, then you will be able to find yourself. But the only way you're going to do that is by that motivation that you're going to have, because you're going to have a lot of days where it's tough. You're going to have days where you don't want to leave the apartment. You're going to have days where you're hungry, you're tired, you're cold, you're hot. People just are yelling at you left and right. They don't want to talk to you. The greatest force, the greatest power that you can possibly get is from that kind of motivation that I talked about before, is from that motivation, that source that you get from the gospel. So just always keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, and you will have a successful mission.